Hey everyone, welcome to our introductory lecture on AWS CloudFormation. Today we'll explore the powerful world of infrastructure as a code and learn how CloudFormation can help us provision and manage our AWS resources efficiently. Before we begin, let's quickly go through what we'll cover today. First, we will start with an overview of what's CloudFormation and why it is such a valuable tool in the AWS ecosystem. Then we'll dive into the benefits of infrastructure as a code and understand how CloudFormation fits into the paradigm. Next, we'll take a closer look at the key concepts and components of CloudFormation. Finally, we'll conclude with demonstration and see how CloudFormation works in action. So what exactly is CloudFormation? CloudFormation is an AWS service that allows us to define and provision our infrastructure and application resources using declarative code templates. It enables us to model our entire AWS environment in JSON or YAML file called a CloudFormation template, and AWS CloudFormation creates and manages those resources for us. You might be wondering why infrastructure as a code is gaining so much popularity. Well, IAC allows us to treat our infrastructure as a software, bringing numerous benefits. By using CloudFormation, we can version control our infrastructure, easily replicate and reuse it, collaborate with teammates effectively, and ensure consistency across environments. It also enables us to automate provisioning and management of our AWS resources, leading to increased agility, reliability, and scalability. Let's now explore core concepts of AWS CloudFormation. At the core of CloudFormation is CloudFormation template, written in JSON or YAML format. This template describes the desired state of our infrastructure and defines the AWS resources, their properties, and any dependencies between them. CloudFormation operates on principle of stacks. A stack represents a collection of AWS resources created and managed as a single unit. When we deploy a CFN template, it creates a stack, and CloudFormation provisions, updates, and deletes the resources defined in that stack. CloudFormation provides a set of resource types that correspond to different AWS services, such as EC2 instances, S3 buckets, and RDS databases. The resource types allow us to define and configure the specific resources we need in our AWS environment. Now that we have covered the key concepts, it's time for live demonstration. We'll see how CloudFormation is used to provision and manage AWS resources. I'll walk you through creating CloudFormation template, deploying it to AWS, and observing the changes in our infrastructure. You'll get hands-on experience and witness the power and efficiency of AWS CloudFormation firsthand. So there are two ways we could look at CloudFormation. We could do it through AWS console, or we could do it through any terminal with a file. To create an infrastructure for a web app, you need to do a lot of things. You need a VPC, you need subnets, you need route tables, NAT gateways, and so on. How can you keep track of all this? Let's say 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Maybe then you don't have the same developer you had. Anyway, who remembers things for so long? Now you could write all this in a file, either JSON or YAML. And this file could be reused again and again. For creating the same infrastructure with the same CIDR blocks, you could also automate it with a pipeline like Jenkins. To deploy this, all you need to do is run this command in a terminal, and whatever is there in this file will get created. And you could launch updates for it, or you could know current status of it, or you could delete that whole infrastructure you deployed at once without messing up anything. Before we wrap up, let me remind you that CloudFormation has extensive documentation including template reference guide and sample templates. These resources will be helpful as you explore and dive deeper into the capabilities of CloudFormation. Alright, that concludes today's lecture. Now you understand CloudFormation and how it empowers us to manage IAC. I'm Dipesh, Bhoir, a full stack developer and a solutions architect, and this lecture is part of training manual for quick integration of potential authority. In next section, we'll dive deeper into CloudFormation templates, advanced features, and best practices. See you then.